Okay, bring it in. Bring it in. Listen up. Listen up. Take a knee. Listen up. Hey, I'm Coach Mikki, and you're on Fourth One Mindset. Are you searching for the perfect route before you actually start moving? Well, let me tell you something. Stop searching. There is no perfect route. There is not going to be anything perfect that is going to keep moving forward. You have got to be able to adjust, create, and do it without hesitation. Perfection is something that is very difficult to achieve, but you can get pretty damn close. But I can tell you right now, as long as you're moving forward and you're doing what you know you need to do to get you better and be better than you were yesterday, that really is the perfection. I would say it's in the planning. It's knowing and the going and doing, knowing that it's going to get you to where you need to be, closer to your goals. We all want changes in our lives, whether it's in our careers, relationships, health, our mindset. But too often we actually get stuck because we're searching for the perfect way to do it. We think the best strategy and the right timing and the absolute thing that's going to happen in certainty is our best time to take action. But what really happens? We never really start, do we? Perfection really is a trap. We don't really struggle with the desire to change. I think we struggle with overthinking how to do it. We wait for the stars to be aligned, the condition to be right, the weather to be right, the money to be available. And then what happens is while you're hesitating and waiting, then usually fear and doubt start to arrive and they come into the party. And before you know it, you never do anything. It doesn't even happen. And let me tell you something about hesitation, because that seems to come up an awful lot, especially when we're trying to make changes in our own lives. The longer you wait, the harder it's going to get. Every day you spend overthinking is just another day that you've wasted in the same place. No matter how small or how much you want to build or how much momentum, it's only going to be fueled is if you start to take the next step. You can't wait. You cannot hesitate. Just think about it. Think about a quarterback when he leaves the pocket, as soon as that ball is snapped, he's got about 2 seconds to get that ball off, maybe three if he's really lucky, four, which doesn't happen too often. But he has got to release that ball and get it out and into the hands of a receiver down that field. He doesn't have time to hesitate, because if he hesitates, sooner or later somebody's going to blow through that line and then he's done. He's getting sacked. So what do you think happens when you hesitate over the things that you want to do? Yeah, life's going to hit you in different directions. Something's going to happen. Timing's not going to be right. Now something else came up, and it's always going to be something. There is no way you're going to have the perfect map made out for you to be able to do exactly what you want to do to make it perfect. You just have to go in there. You have to be able to get dirty and sticky and roll your sleeves up and take the hits sometimes to keep going. But I'll tell you what, when this happens, confidence happens. And then you show up every day going, okay, I got this. Maybe it's every day you get up and you're like, you know what? I made a commitment to go to the gym every day, so I'm going to do it. Maybe you wanted to launch a new idea. Maybe you wanted to create something. Maybe you wanted to change something. And all of a sudden, you start to feel that confidence within you. And then you start to believe that you can do it. And the belief is what's going to fuel your long term success. Waiting for the perfect pattern is going to be something that no one can really achieve. And if there is a magic ball or if somebody knows of it, please enlighten me. Because in all my years of coaching and even in my own life, nothing has been perfectly set up. There's always been something or an obstacle that I've had to overcome, especially if it was something important that I really, really wanted to achieve. So, my friends, action is what's going to create clarity. You're not going to find the best path by standing still. You're going to have to keep stepping forward. You're going to have to see what works and what doesn't, and then adjust what doesn't work. But what you can do is keep tackling on new challenges, keep answering the questions that you keep asking yourself, and find out what is really making things work that you really want to have that gets you closer to your goal. If you've been waiting for the perfect moment to make the change, well, here's your sign. Stop waiting. Start where you are, take one small action today, set a plan in motion, and trust yourself to figure out the details along the way. Because in the game of life, the worst play is no play at all. Just get moving, make it happen, and watch the momentum change everything else in your life. All right, bring it in, guys. Bring it in. On me, on three, let's break. Start strong and finish strong, and dominate everything in between. I'm Coach Mikki. Let's go.